Valerie Laskowski for the state.
And what are you approaching about?
Judge, we are here today on the first setting in the state's motion to confirm and modify. Both parties have been served. We do not have an agreement. Ms. Neederhofer and the state are ready to proceed with a final hearing today. Mr. Bernstein is not.
And sir, why are you not ready to proceed today?
The amount.
Okay, but I understand you disagree with what the state is proposing. So when you don't have an agreement, I don't know if this got explained, but you typically have a hearing before the judge, who's me, and I listen to evidence presented by all parties, and then I make a ruling. And so I understand you don't agree, and that's fine. That's why I have hearings. But are you ready to proceed to have me hear your case today so I can hear your side, Ms. Neederhofer's side, Ms. Laskowski's side, and make a ruling?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so everyone has evidence they need to have this case heard today?
Yes, ma'am.
And Ms. Laskowski, you have the evidence you need to present your case?
Yes, Judge.
Okay, and was there any other reason you were asking for the case to be reset, sir?
Now, there's the amount.
Okay. So everyone is ready to proceed today? Ms. Neederhofer, you're ready to proceed?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Mr. Bernstein, you're ready to proceed?
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Ms. Laskowski, you're ready to proceed?
Yes, Judge.
Okay, you may proceed.
All right. Judge, the parties do have an agreement on the matter of judgments and payouts that the state would announce at this time. The parties agree that as of August 1st, 2025, I'm sorry, August 3rd, 2025, Mr. Bernstein is in child support arrears of $1,854.16. And the parties also agree that Mr. Bernstein is entitled to possession credits for the months of November 2024 through May of 2025 for a possession credit that exceeds the child support arrearage. Therefore, the parties are in agreement to a child support judgment for the court to take a child support judgment against Mr. Bernstein as of August 3rd, 2025 in the amount of $0. The parties are in agreement for the court to take a medical support judgment against Mr. Bernstein in the amount of $465.45 as of August 3rd, 2025, and for the court to order Mr. Bernstein to pay that off at the rate of $15 per month beginning September 1st, 2025. That is the extent of the agreement between the parties at this time. All other issues are contested.
Okay. May continue.
The state would first call Mr. Bernstein. Mr. Bernstein,
Yes, ma'am.
are you currently employed?
Yes, ma'am.
How much do you earn?
15 an hour.
How many hours a week do you work?
Roughly 38.
Okay. Do you ever work any overtime?
No.
Do you have any other source of income?
Nuh-uh.
Okay. And does your employer offer health insurance for you to put your son on?
Yes, they offer health insurance.
Do you know how much it would cost to put your son on that coverage?
And I say I don't really know the exact amount, but last I checked, it was like 115.
Is that monthly, weekly?
I think it's monthly.
Is that health and dental or just health?
Health.
Okay. Do you have dental insurance available through your employer?
Yeah, it has dental insurance too.
And do you know how much that coverage would cost?
I know that's 15 a month. It don't give a exact price. It's just 15 a month.
Besides Marshall, your child with Ms. Neederhofer, do you have any other biological children under the age of 18?
Yes.
And do you have a court order to pay support for that child?
No, ma'am.
Does that biological child under the age of 18 live with you?
No, ma'am.
Mr. Bernstein, are you in agreement to pay monthly cash medical support of $120 beginning September 1st, 2025?
I couldn't hear you.
Are you in agreement to pay monthly cash medical support of $120 beginning September 1st of 2025?
I was just saying I would have to pay that plus the child support.
That is a separate obligation from child support, yes. Are you in agreement with that?
Oh,
Why not?
because he has Medicaid.
And are you in agreement with the court ordering you to pay $407 monthly child support beginning September 1st, 2025?
Nope.
Why not?
That's too much money for one child when he be with me just as much as he is with her.
How many nights out of the week does he spend with you?
Does he spend with me?
Right.
I get every first, third, and fourth weekend, spring break, in the summer, and sometimes it's when she need me to get them, it be weeks at a time. So
Is that in excess of the standard possession and access order?
what was that?
Do you have possession and access to Marshall in excess of the standard possession order on first, third, and fifth weekends and holidays?
Oh yes, I have them on days that I ain't supposed to have them as well. If that's what you're saying.
Do you provide Ms. Neederhofer any direct support for Marshall on a regular basis?
Oh, as far as I'm giving her money, no. But when she asks for something that he needs, I get it.
You pay for any of Marshall's regular expenses, like extracurriculars or school activities, that sort of thing?
Yes.
What do you pay for?
Right now, well, yeah, I did pay for football, but he's not playing for football right now. But
Okay.
any other thing that he needs, it's all me.
Is there any family violence between you and Ms. Neederhofer?
Now, besides the occasional banner against each other, talking, that's about it. No physical violence, just nonsense words.
Does Ms. Neederhofer know where you live?
Yeah.
If you were to move from that address, do you have safety concerns with having to tell her where you moved to?
No.
So going back to the monthly child support amount of $407, why do you think that? Do you have any other reasons why you think that's an unreasonable monthly obligation?
Yeah, that's unreasonable because you taking all my money from me. I can barely pay rent if I paying $400 and some dollars in rent. $400 and some dollars. My rent is $1,100.
Do you live alone?
Yes, ma'am.
So aside from your rent, well, here first, does your rent include any utilities
Yeah, I pay the lights.
as part of the rent? Or
No,
separate?
it's not all bills paid. It's separate.
Okay.
Wait,
So,
wait, we lost Miss Neederhofer. Ma'am, if you can come back on screen. Okay, I didn't do this initially, and I'm sorry. I forgot to do this with you all. There's some rules of court. The first is I am an associate judge, and you do have a right to a de novo hearing before the referring court regarding decisions I make. Also, please know nobody should be recording this hearing. There should be no audio, video recording, photographing, or broadcasting of hearings. Also, even though you're in your homes, you are in court, so please treat it like court. One of the big rules is not to leave the screen. When we're in a courtroom having a hearing, you can't just leave the table and run out of the courtroom. So please don't do that here on Zoom either. Here it's even more important because in a courtroom I can see what's happening and I know that you've run out and something's happening. Here I have no way of knowing if you've frozen because all I'm looking at is your light and your light doesn't move. And sir, all I'd be looking at are some photos or artwork and that doesn't move either. And so when people leave the screen, I don't know what's happening or if you're participating. And obviously this means enough to you all to have the hearing. So I want to be sure you're all hearing what's being said so you can all respond appropriately as needed. Also, as you can see, we generally take testimony and you're all doing great with this, not interrupting or answering for the other party. Please don't do that. And then lastly, just be aware, I'm not with the Attorney General's office. So anything you've given to them or said to them, they're not allowed to tell me about it and they don't because that's an ethical violation. So all I know about your case is what comes out during this hearing today. So please don't assume that something you discussed in the back with them has gotten into my head. It might be very important, but unless it comes out during this hearing, I don't know about it. So just that's important for you both to realize as well. And you may continue, Ms. Laskowski. Sorry about that.
all right, Mr. Bernstein, what are your monthly utilities?
My money, rent, lights, internet
How much is your monthly light bill?
is normally around 115.
And how much is your monthly internet bill?
40.
Do you have a monthly cell phone bill?
Yes, ma'am.
How much is that?
It's 45.
Okay. Do you have monthly car insurance?
Oh, yeah, their insurance is only $98.
For your car insurance?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have a monthly car payment?
No.
About how much monthly do you spend in gas?
Say like 60 just to fill up. That give me around for a week.
Okay.
You say
And-
monthly?
And how, okay, so you $60 fill up, but how often do you fill up?
Like what? Every 2 weeks? Every other week?
Do you have any other recurring monthly expenses?
No, ma'am.
Pass the witness, Your Honor.
Okay, you may call your next witness.
All right, the state would call Ms. Neederhofer.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Ms. Neederhofer, Is there any family violence between you and Mr. Bernstein?
No, ma'am.
Does he know where you live?
Yes, ma'am.
If you were to move from there, do you have safety concerns being required to tell him where you move to?
No, ma'am.
Are you in agreement with the current child support amount of $407 based on the guideline calculations?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you have private health insurance available to put your son Marshall on?
No, ma'am. I get Medicaid through the state. But he's currently on Craig's benefits right now until he comes off when I don't know when.
Why would he come off?
Because he lives with me and he gets like food stamps and Medicaid through the government for him. From when he was living with him.
So he was on Craig's private insurance through his job, or he was on Medicaid food stamps through Craig when he was living with
He has Medicaid through the food stamp office on Craig's case.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken.
him? Okay.
He receives food stamps and Medicaid through the state for him.
Ms. Neederhofer, are you in agreement for the court to order you to apply for a government health plan for Marshall?
I've tried, but because he's still on Craig's benefits, I can't get Medicaid for him or SNAP. Because Marshall cannot be on two people's case at one time. Craig would have to take him off and then I would be able to apply for him. But at the moment, I can't. I've applied twice already since he's been back home, but they will not add him because he's on Craig's benefits. But if he took him off his food stamp and his Medicaid, I would be able to apply myself for him.
Pass the witness, Your Honor?
Okay. Do you have any other witnesses?
No, Judge.
Okay, the state does not represent either of you, nor am I sure it's proven up a modification. So is there anything else you'd like to say on your behalf? Mr. Bernstein, is there anything you think I need to hear that hasn't come out yet?
Nah.
Okay. Ms. Neederhofer, is there anything you'd like to say?
Yeah, I don't ask him for much. All I ask him to do is buy school clothes, school supplies, and school shoes one time a year. I really don't ask him for nothing else besides if he does want to play sports. But other than that, I don't ask that man for nothing besides to get him. But when I ask him to return him home, when I ask him to, because Marshall does therapy every week, well, supposed to, he don't never return them so he can retrieve the services that he needs through CPS. So say like if he gets him on a Friday, he's supposed to be back Sunday, Craig will keep him over his time. And that's voluntarily from him. I'm not gonna argue with him about returning him back when he wants to. I mean, he says he keeps him for a long period of time, but that's his option too. I'm not gonna argue with him about bringing him back if he don't want to bring him back.
How old is your child?
He's 7.
Ms. Laskowski, do you have anything further?
The state would ask the court to confirm or the parties' agreements as previously announced and to order Mr. Bernstein to pay current child support and support based on guideline calculations based on a gross monthly income of $2,470 monthly, with a credit for taxes, $120 cash medical support beginning September 1st, 2025, with Ms. Neederhofer being ordered to apply for a government plan, leaving net resources $2,034.51. One child before the court, no others. 20% of net resources would be $407. The state would ask the court to order Mr. Bernstein to pay current child support of $407 beginning September 1st, 2025, and monthly thereafter. The state would ask the court to make orders regarding non-disclosure of the party's contact information. And lastly, the state would ask the court to order court costs to be paid by Mr. Bernstein to the Galveston County District Clerk on or before August 4th of 2026.
Would anyone else like to make a brief closing?
No, ma'am.
Mr.
What happened?
Bernstein,
I couldn't hear you.
would you like to make a brief closing, sir?
Oh, as far as her saying I keep him over my time, the summertime is basically mine. So I don't know why she keeps bringing that up. Summertime is my time. I have the summertime, and she do ask me to get him on days that I'm not supposed to get him and keep him for long periods of time.
Okay. I have a question. The prior order that I'm looking at, even though I have not been asked to, made a finding that there's one child before the court. I believe there's still one child before the court, and that Mr. Bernstein provided support for 3 other children and set support at 14.75%. What happened to those children?
Obligation fulfilled.
So they're over 18, those 3 kids?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And you had a court order for those 3 other children?
Yes, ma'am.
And how old is your current child under 18 besides this one?
Besides Marshall,
Yes.
she's 11.
Okay, and so that child was not considered when this first order was done.
No,
And you're hourly, sir?
ma'am.
You're an hourly employee? You get paid by the hour?
Yes, ma'am.
If you take a vacation or a day off, you don't get paid?
Currently, no. You have to work there 2 years to get a vacation.
So you don't even get vacation right now?
No,
Do you get sick days?
ma'am.
Do you get some sick days?
I believe so.
How long have you been working here?
I just started at this one a year ago.
Okay. I am finding that it's been more than 3 years since the prior order was rendered unless modified, and the new child support will differ by more than 20% or $100 from what it was previously ordered at. And so I am first going to approve the agreement and order the child support judgment against Mr. Bernstein in the amount of $0 after possession credits as of August 3rd of 2025. I'm ordering confirming a medical support judgment against Mr. Bernstein in the amount of $465.45 as of August 3rd, 2025. And I'm ordering that Mr. Bernstein pay that back at a rate of $15 per month beginning September 1st of 2025. I am modifying his child support and finding that he does earn approximately $2,470 per month gross. I'm finding the 3 children from the prior order emancipated, and there's 1 remaining child to whom Mr. Bernstein has an obligation. And so I am finding that nobody has access to private insurance at a reasonable cost based on evidence presented today, and ordering that Mr. Bernstein pay cash medical support to Ms. Neederhofer of $80 each month beginning September 1st of 2025. after giving credit for taxes and the $80. Net resources are $2,074.52. 20% of that is $415. So I'm ordering that Mr. Bernstein pay to Ms. Neederhofer child support of $415 per month beginning September 1st, 2025. And I'm ordering that Mr. Bernstein pay court costs to Galveston County by August 4th of 2026. And I'm denying all requests for non-disclosure for whomever they were pled for. Nobody's address or information should be kept out of the order. Anything required by Section 105 should be included in the order.
And what was gross and net again, Judge?
Gross was your gross, the 2470.
Uh-huh.
And the net after the $80 and taxes was 2074.52.
Okay, so 80 medical and then 415 child. Okay. Okay, thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
All right, Mr. Bernstein, Ms. Neederhofer, if y'all will click your 4 squares and go back to your breakout rooms, that will I'll draft this order and then come in there with you and go over it. Okay.
Okay, thank you.